Percy Mixon, a 65-year-old man from Jackson, Mississippi, went missing on October 2, 2024, under troubling circumstances. Before his disappearance, he was last seen with his mother, a detail that adds an even more personal and heartbreaking aspect to the case. Mixon's family grew increasingly concerned as the days passed without any word from him, especially since he had confided in them and others that he was being harassed due to his interracial relationship.
I found some information on this heartbreaking situation involving Percy Mixon, a 65-year-old man from Jackson, Mississippi, who went missing on October 2, 2024, after confiding in his family about being harassed due to his interracial relationship. Very sad and tragic situation, but unfortunately, these kinds of incidents happen far too often in that area. For more updates and deeper investigation into this case, check out Prophet PI on TikTok, who's currently looking into it.
Ghosts of Mississippi are coming out. All this stuff going on down here in the South, especially in Mississippi. I guarantee you they're going to try to push this under the rug and say that it was self-inflicted. But 65-year-old Percy Mixon, he was missing on October the 2nd. He had been missing for a minute. But on October the 11th, they found his body swinging from a tree. Now, they said his body was found near in a patch of woods near Forest Avenue exit and Clay Street. This is Clay Street right here. And I'm looking around on this whole place right through here. See them cameras? There's a couple of other buildings in this area right here that has cameras. So we need to see some video. We need to find out what's going on. We need to find out who did this, because we're not playing this game right here. But this is a little small area right here. This is some type of industrial area right here, right? There's a business down this area. Somebody that's familiar with this area knew to bring him down there. They knew it. So who did it? And this is the patch of woods he was in. So we need to find out. This is a call to action. And the look on his face, just like all of ours, we need to find out what's going on, who did it. We know what's going on. We know the evil is running rampant. Mississippi has a dark history, and it don't stop. Just like what happened to Jacoby Lindsay, but they try to say it's self-inflicted. So this is a call to action. I need you to reach out to me. Reach out to us. We need to find out who did this. We need all this right here.
You know, when people ask me, why do I say America is getting what it deserves, and it's called judgment, the reason why is because stories like this right here. I got this attached to the original because I didn't have that much information. Now I got a little bit more, and we have to do something about this. I'm talking about everybody. I don't care if you're black, white, whoever. Everybody. This needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. It's time out for the kumbayas and marching and everything. It's time out for that. It's time for us to put boots on the ground. This man was found hanging upside down by his feet from a tree. Did you hear me? Upside down by his feet from a tree. A little background on Percy Mixon. He grew up in Jackson, Mississippi. He was raised in 49 South area of Jackson. That's known for the gravel road. So Percy, he becomes a hardworking man who operates heavy machinery. His dedication, his work, and ethics, earn him the respect of the entire community. Now, follow me on this. Now, this comes down to the relationship that he was in. He gets into a relationship, an interracial relationship with a woman from Alabama. And his girlfriend, she moves to Mississippi to be with him. They become inseparable. They loved each other. And according to one of the family members, they're known as freaking frat. And this is where all the problems began. Percy started getting a lot of harassment because of this interracial relationship. And we know down in Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, a lot of other places, but especially in Mississippi, that's a no-no down there. They don't like that. So he started getting a lot of harassment, and it started getting very dangerous for him and his girlfriend. He was harassed so bad where some of the neighbors, and we're going to find out who they are, some of the neighbors started shooting at him, making threats. And it is known and proven that Percy was making calls to the police department, begging and pleading for them to protect him. And they did nothing. Is that a surprise? So October the 1st, Percy visited his mother, tells her about the shooting and harassment and everything. He hugs her tightly, not knowing that this was going to be the last time that they see each other. Percy went to go stay in a hotel that evening, and a friend arranges for Percy and his girlfriend to stay at that hotel for safety reasons. His girlfriend reports that Percy left the hotel that night to walk the dogs without his shoes but never returned. That's suspect to me. Because look, I'm a country boy myself, but I ain't going to go out there walking on no gravel and everything barefooted walking my dogs. I feel somebody came there and drug him up out of that room. Somebody's. Then it goes on to report that Percy was reported missing less than 24 hours after Percy doesn't show up for work. His close friends and his supervisor report him missing, right? So his phone and his boots, they're found. But Percy is nowhere to be seen. Percy's girlfriend leaves Mississippi She was fearful for her safety after Percy's disappearance and the escalating threat. So Percy's girlfriend, she leaves Mississippi, she returns to Alabama. And it was stated that all the trauma and uncertainty surrounding Percy's fate made it impossible for her to stay. So October the 4th, news starts to spread that Percy has disappeared. He can't be found. So a family friend notifies Percy's family after seeing the news report about his disappearance. So on October the 5th, the family receives notification. Percy's family is formally notified that he's missing. They had no answers from law enforcement, and they began their own searching. October the 8th, a disturbing tip reaches the family. So while searching for Percy, the family is approached by a stranger who tells them that Percy and them white boys, quote unquote, had a big altercation in the woods. Now that right there heightened everybody's suspicions and it heightened their fear, knowing that foul play is involved. October the 9th, the family contacts law enforcement again. So while they were searching for Percy, the family finds his dogs along the highway. 2 of them have been unalived. They started seeing buzzards in the area. So the family calls law enforcement, urging them to investigate further. So on October the 10th, law enforcement finally started conducting a thorough search and finds his body hanging upside down by his ankles from a tree. This was about 1 or 2 miles from the hotel where he was last seen. Now, this is an active investigation. It's active. But personally, I feel that all the stuff that is happening down there in Mississippi and Jackson, all them different places, Hattiesburg, all that, I feel that they probably not going to do anything. I feel they're probably going to scoop it up under the rug. I hope that they prove me wrong. I hope they prove us all wrong, that they will actually do something, investigate it, and arrest some people and convict them, put them in jail, hold them accountable. But just in case, this is our tip line. You can text that number right there above, or you can send us an email. We will keep you 100% anonymous, and we will turn this information into the law enforcement along with the FBI. Yeah, we're going to turn it into everybody that's going to listen. We're not just going to turn it into one source and then they get up there and just scoop it up under the rug. We're going to make sure that it is out there. Let's get justice for Percy Mixon and his family. We need boots on the ground. This is a call to action.
History, channel and news, where you get the latest updates we never lose. So come along, join the quest. We should hear uncover the best. Tune in, stay close, and always be keen.